What's up, everybody? Welcome to the On the Run podcast, episode 11. Right? We've done this for 11 weeks, man, and it keeps getting better.
We done it 50-11 times.
50-11 times.
Yeah, man.
It feels good, man. It's always a blessing and a pleasure to be here, you know.
For sure.
Shout out to everybody from wherever you were watching at. I appreciate you, man. I am Awesome Ray Ray.
And I am the Javen Shepherd.
And we up in here.
Yes, sir.
It's been a crazy week in my life, my boy. It's been wild.
It's been wild and crazy,
It's
kids.
been wild and crazy kids, man. Not all like super bad, but like lots of unexpected stuff. I mean, there might be a couple of things that weren't on my bingo card this week for me.
Oh, okay. I mean, you got it then.
So, but let's get into it, man.
You got it, Carl.
I'm gonna jump into On the Run this week for me. On the Run, who's on the run is going to be the 4 astronauts from NASA that did the flyby of the moon. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
want to give a shout out to them. That is very historic. They broke records. You know what I'm saying? They went around the moon, the dark side of the moon, and they've gone further than any human has gone in space. I don't know about you or our viewers or listeners, but I have like an obsession with space and stars and space travel. One of my favorite movies is Interstellar. Obviously, there were some things that, you know, weren't technically right with some of that. But, like, the concept, like, I love Interstellar. I think that was a great movie. I love The Martian. That was a great movie. I think Matt Damon did a great job. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I love those kind of movies. So, whenever we, you know, have cool things that happen with space exploration, like, my ears perk up.
Yes,
so,
sir. Yes, sir.
They are on the run, man. It's crazy. Like, it's been, 50-some-odd years since we've been that close back to the moon?
Gosh. Yeah, every bit of it.
Yup.
I would say so, at least.
And then, like, as this craze is taken over and, you know, all these specialists and professionals commenting on stuff, I like how they get into the actual science and the mechanics. And I think they said that just blasting off, they use more fuel in the first, like, mile going up than they do for the entire trip, which I just think is really cool. Talk about pressures and, you know what I'm saying, like the difference with like liquid nitrogen and stuff. I nerd out on that. Like,
Yeah, no.
I really nerd out on that.
No, it's cool that you do, but, like, when you talk about the fuel usage, like, it makes sense. Because once you
fighting gravity.
once you get off of, you know, Earth and you break through the atmo, you know what I mean? You're not fighting gravity anymore. It's like there's no need for you to have that type of fuel pressure to propel yourself through space.
Right.
So, like, it's actually really, really cool, you know, to, you know, learn those little facts about, hey, you don't need all of this for the whole time. It's like, yeah, you're going to burn a rack of fuel in the beginning, but, you know, it's actually pretty interesting that they were able to get around the moon. You know what I'm saying?
With the gravitational, like using the moon's gravity to slingshot them around, I think is really cool.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty tough.
Yeah, like I'm fascinated by it, man. When they break everything down, like I didn't know for the longest time why there's that huge water dump. You know what I'm saying, at liftoff. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's really cool. Thousands of gallons of water that floods everything, and like it's a lot that goes into it. Those are some talented and smart people, not just the astronauts, but the folks behind the scenes have to legitimately factor in for almost every anomaly and everything that could possibly go wrong.
It's a tight operation.
I couldn't imagine having that kind of pressure. Dude, I get stressed out sometimes about the set. You know, I get stressed out about loading and, you know what I'm saying, am I going to hit this note right? I can't imagine being responsible for 4 lives. But shout out to the crew, I think that's the Orion crew is the name. So they're on the run for me this week, man. It's inspirational.
Fantastic.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's cool. That's
yeah,
cool, man.
So next up, we will have Don't Do That.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's crazy.
And my Don't Do That is also partly going to tie into what was not on my bingo card, but we're going to get to that. I told y'all earlier, starting this out, it's been a wild week for me.
It sounds like he's got way more to talk about than I do. So, like, I'm good with just chilling. I'm I'm so good with just Kermit the Frog sipping tea, bro. I'm good with it.
So, my don't do that is that when you move into a new place and you got your shower situation set up and, you're making it look nice and everything's cool, don't forget the shower mat. I know some people's showers tubs come with, grippy grip. Mine did not. And unfortunately, I slipped in the shower
Jesus.
and cracked my whole left side. And it wasn't just a slip in the shower falling straight forward or backward. I slipped and fell sideways to where half of my body landed outside of the shower.
So you feel like a Looney Tunes character.
I fell straight up like a Looney Tunes character.
That's wild.
And everything was just, luckily I didn't break anything, severely damage anything. I got really like lucky on that, but it could have been bad.
Yeah.
It could have been real bad. Like if
Yeah.
my tub was a little higher, I'd have been woof. I'd have been
Would have been good times. You would have been in the tub talking about
So yeah, make sure that you have the appropriate items to keep yourself safe in the shower. I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
But it's never been a problem. I've never fell a day in my life in the shower. And it was a zookup. Bah.
It can happen. It happens so fast.
It did. I didn't even like. And most
Oh,
people's
man.
instincts is to grab for their shower curtain, right? I couldn't. Like I just crack.
Said, "Oh Lord,"
Oh, no.
and that was it.
Somebody. So yeah, don't do that. Make sure that you have appropriate things in your shower to make sure that if you do have a slip and fall, that you can grab on to something that is sturdy, or have a mat down, which I did purchase a non-slip mat now, so we're Gucci with that.
Fantastic. That's a wise purchase.
It was.
At your big old age, that's a wise purchase.
You know what?
Come on, I'm right behind you.
So, yeah, man. In a couple of weeks, bro.
Yeah, I know it.
Boy.
I know it.
Couple of weeks, actually, next week.
I know it.
So,
I know it.
yeah,
From
man.
this recording, 10 days.
Yeah. So, do you have a don't do that?
Absolutely, I do.
Oh yeah, what's your don't do that?
Oh
bro?
man, I'm gonna coin this ego dosing. Don't do that. So any recreational substance that you decide to take, don't ego dose, because you will be hemmed all the way up.
Want to talk about what ego dosing is?
We got a story that we gonna tell. This was some years ago. I was at this party. We called it the Smack Fest. Now there are going to be some of those that are watching this that are going to know exactly what this event was and where it was. So we're not going to say no names. We're not going to name no locations. We called it Smack Fest because it was essentially a weed party, a 420 situation, if you will. So in this particular instance of ego dosing would be on the Mary J, the OG. You feel me?
The sticky, icky.
Ooh wee. You feel what I'm saying? So you're talking about at this party, there were blunts, there were bongs, there were gravity bongs, people was dabbing, there was edibles. We was in there. So for me at the time, I, really didn't partake like that for real. Maybe hit the blunt a couple of times in my whole life, you know what I mean? So I went to this party, and I went to this party with the full expectation of one or two things is going to happen at the end of this. I'm either never going to smoke again, or I'm going to be a smooth pothead. There is no in between, because I plan on getting zooted and booted, baby. So I did exactly that. And I did it in the worst way, because I did partake in the bong, the gravity bong, hitting blunts. You feel what I'm saying? But what did it for me was the edibles, and let me tell you why. Because me not knowing, again, like I said before I did this, I ain't really smoked no way. So I certainly don't know how edibles really, really work. So I took a brownie. It's probably about, if you can see it, about this size all the way around. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a small situation, but it's potent. And I had one, and maybe about 15, 20 minutes later, I had another one, right? And this is on top of hitting everything else I done hit. And we in there, and I'm like, man, this ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to see what's good with the I'm like, I'm feeling more, off of the, the blunts and the gravity bong than I am these edibles. Let me see what four more of these brownies talking about. Notice, ladies and gentlemen, I said 4 more of them brownies talking about. Let me tell you, that was the worst mistake I could have ever made.
What did that bring your total to?
Let me tell you, it was a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the number 6. On top of, again, blunts, bongs, and gravity bong hitting. You feel what I'm saying? There was so much food at this party, we could have fed a small village. Seriously. And that's just what it was. Somebody made homemade guac. I took like a liter bottle of Hennessy. That bottle of Hennessy lasted me like 3 different parties. But that's neither here nor there. But I was, let's say the party started at like 8 o'clock. And this is on a weekday. Some people had to go to work the next day. I just so happened to be lucky enough. I was off on Wednesday and Thursday. So this party was on a Tuesday. 9:30 p.m. I'm gone. I'm out of there. Higher than giraffe ass. Out of there. And I won't get into details of what happened that night, but I woke up in one of the bedrooms in the place, and it had to be something like 5:45 in the morning. And I'm still smacked out of my mind. All for the ego dose. I was like, man, these brownies ain't shit. I'm hurting like hell because of these brownies. And it's 5:40 in the morning. Like I said, I was high at 9:30 p.m. It's 5:45 a.m. I'm still smacked. Fresh. Huh. Still hitting me. You feel what I'm saying? Drove home, which don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mind you, this is years ago.
This was long time ago.
Long time ago.
I got home, but I did get home safely. There were no issues, no problems. But again, still, don't drive under the influence, ladies and germs. Please don't do that. Got home probably about 6:30ish. Went to sleep. Woke up at 11 something to take the trash out. Still smacked out of my mind. Still gone. And then went back to sleep. Woke up at 5:30 p.m. finally sober. So from 9:30 p.m. Tuesday to 5:30 p.m. Wednesday, your boy was out of this world. And what made it worse was I had martial arts training like an hour and a half after I woke up. And that was the worst training day because I was dry. I was so dehydrated. So it is what it is. So for ego dosing, if you think, yeah, I can just take, I can take, and you don't really know what's going on, don't do that.
All right, so that leads me to the next thing. What was not on my bingo card for this week? So in addition to slipping and falling in the shower, getting bit by a spider yesterday was not on my bingo card. And that little sucker got me good, too. And I can't quite pinpoint where exactly it happened. But I remember last night going to bed, and I was like, man, my leg itches. Scratch, scratch. You know, no big deal. I get to work this morning, and I'm sitting at the chair. And I'm like, my leg hurts, bruh. So I go around and feel it, and I feel this little knot. And I'm like, what the heck? So, I can't quite get behind my legs to see. So
Uh-huh.
I took a couple pictures, and I looked and I was like, dog, I got bit by a damn spider.
Charlotte was up on you.
Charlotte got me.
She was up
She
on
actually
you.
got me twice.
She was up on
Because
you.
there is a smaller bite a couple of inches away, and I was like, dog.
So she was nibbling foreplay in that smaller bite, but then she took a for real a little later on.
She sampled the goods and
She
figured she
did.
liked it.
She
and then she
did.
went in on the ham hock.
I'm not gonna hold you. If it was me,
I ate you.
I would have passed all the way out. I am arachnophobic AF.
I didn't see it. I don't know when it happened.
Hey.
That's a problem. I don't know when.
Just the thought of it being the case.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Out
He
of
doesn't.
there.
He doesn't do
Out of
spiders.
there.
He does not do spiders. I've seen some daddy long legs in the shower, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? And then
In the shower.
yeah, in the shower.
You know what's funny about daddy long legs?
They don't hurt you.
I'm good with them. I don't, and I've since a little boy, I have always been. I don't understand it. Like, nah, I don't know what it is about them. Everything else is, but them, I'm all the way good.
So it's probably not a good idea for me to show you the video of the spider on my bus the other day.
Nah, bro. There ain't shit cute about that. And it wasn't shit cute about it.
He wasn't even
Yes,
tripping.
you want to know what else
just
wasn't?
kind of like.
You want to know what else wasn't cute? Nah, bruh. You didn't think that shit was cute when you was saying that. You was like, nah, bruh. Nah, that was genuine. Get the fuck off my bus, nigga. That's what that was. If you live in my walls and in my baseboards, if you do all that, if you there in my window sills and shit, you can be there. I better not see you.
Just don't.
Don't
Show yourself.
Nigga, it ain't nothing like when I go to poop and I'm sitting on the toilet. You know how my window's set up in the bathroom. Ain't nothing like, nigga. It ain't nothing like. It ain't nothing like.
I said ain't nothing like. Nigga.
And my nigga sitting up there talking about what you doing. What you doing?
What we eat for dinner.
God damn. Now if that nigga get to breathing like, nigga,
Sounding like Biggie.
if
and
I
shit.
can hear it breathing,
No, we have a whole other set of problems. No,
Nigga.
what you gonna hear is fat, 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 fat.
no, you not.
There's dookie popping out and everything.
As I am hauling ass, poop is
Well,
falling
the first
betwixt
thing
my
you're gonna do
cheeks.
is trip and fucking fall with your drawers around your legs.
Who said my drawers was on?
This nigga takes his drawers
Nigga, it depends on how hot it is. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta let all of that hang on one ankle. You know what I'm saying?
He said it depends on how.
Let that shit hang on a ankle.
That's how you know it's a rough shit when you gotta take your drawers off. Hey, yo, I've been there, dog. I've been there when it's like everything's gotta go.
Everything, like, you can't get comfortable until you have no clothes on.
Socks off.
Everything comes off.
And then it's like when you done.
You are literally physically irritated if there's clothing on your person.
And then
It's like, it's like, get off me.
and then when you're done, you're like, well, shit. Since I'm already in the bathroom, I might as well get in the shower.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, if you gotta strip down to boo boo, you need to hop in the shower anyway. Because if you are that hot and that upset in the gut region to where you have to strip, you might as well grab some Dove and some warm water and get to cleaning.
You already in.
You already in there.
So
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that wasn't on my bingo card. Getting bit by a spider. It's crazy out here, man. Lots of new experiences for me this week.
Yeah, that's
In
tough.
my body.
That's tough. Either you hurting it or something else hurting it.
You know, like, can we just like chill? Like, can we not injure or hurt or get bit?
It's like you're getting hazed before your birthday.
It's unfortunate. But hey, look. If the bad is happening now, that means the good's got to be coming, right?
I mean, I hope so.
The good's got to be coming.
I hope so.
It's got to be coming, right?
Genuinely, I hope so.
So what wasn't on your bingo card this week?
What wasn't on my bingo card this week is actually something that's not funny at all. It's definitely unfortunate news to hear when I heard it. And that was Offset getting shot outside of a casino in Florida.
Yeah.
Like that was not on my bingo card. And I saw that and I was like, whoa, what's happening? What's going on? But as of this recording right now, he's in stable condition. I don't know if he's out of the hospital yet, but he's in stable condition.
I mean, he wheeled himself outside to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, so he's in stable. Someone has been arrested that could be linked to the shooting. I don't know too much more about that. It's another rapper, I believe. And yeah, it just wasn't on my bingo card for another Migos member. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, he lived. You know what I mean? So like it's too much going on in the world right now and I gotta say it like this. It's too much going on in the world right now for extra fuck shit.
Yep.
Like it really is. It's like, is it not enough? But yeah, so that wasn't on my bingo card.
Yeah, man.
So please get better, get up out of there, be safe, moving forward.
So earlier, before we started recording, we were talking about go-go, right? Go-go music. And being from the DMV, for those of you that don't know, because I made a post recently, and there was a bunch of people that did not know what DMV meant. They were like, the Department of Motor Vehicles. The DMV, and I'll be clear about this, because there is some conversation that there's once in a while something will pop up on Reels, and people will start arguing. If you're from the DMV, you know the DMV stands for DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's it. Not Delaware. I was in Vegas, and this lady's like, "Oh, you from the DMV? Yeah. I lived in Delaware for a little bit too." My response, what? I literally looked at her. I was like, Delaware? Who the fuck said anything about Delaware?
You ain't from the DMV.
And then the people that we were all with, she was like standing on business. The DMV stands for Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. And I'm like, ooh, man, I'm about to throw a table at that. That was disrespect. It hurt my soul. Clearly, she's not from the DMV.
Clearly.
So DMV stands for DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And in the DMV, especially DC, go-go music originated. Correct. Rest in peace, Chuck Brown, the godfather of go-go. You know what I'm saying? So it is a certain type of percussive music, a little soul, funk, jazz, hip-hop, R&B. It's just a mesh, but very percussive heavy with drums, congas, and cowbells and everything. So we're talking about go-go earlier, and there's been so many go-go bands from DC. You know what I'm saying? So we were reminiscing about certain songs, and I asked you, I was like, "Yo, what's your favorite go-go band?"
Yeah, and I told you I was like,
pinpoint one.
I couldn't name one because there are too many. Especially growing up, when we grew up, there were too many good ones. You know what I mean?
They were all good.
I couldn't just say this particular band because I was like Backyard, TCB, UCB. CCB, you know what I'm saying? Rare Essence, Raw Image, you feel what I'm saying? Like Reaction Band,
Sugar Bell.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Like it goes.
There's so many good ones in the area, especially as growing up. And there are some songs from Go-Go that are so tough, and I know that a lot of the go-go is, covers for other songs, right?
Yeah, but so they do them. Dog, that Ashley with Rare Essence, right? They hit the not was it Rare Essence? Who hit the Ashley Simpson joint?
See, that was the one that I was going to get at. I forget exactly what band did that. I think it was Rare Essence. I think it was. I mean, you have a phone.
Yeah,
you can look this up. While he's looking it up. That particular song with Ashley Simpson, that joint hit so hard. I didn't know that it was a cover. It wasn't until I started singing it at at work some years ago, and one of my coworkers, she was like, "Oh, Ashley Simpson." I was like, "Ashley Simpson," and she was like, "Yeah, that song that you're singing, that's a Ashley Simpson song." And I was like, "Word." And I was like, I just thought it was, something, the band came up with, because it's just, man.
It was definitely them.
Yeah. So Rare Essence. Yeah. It was like, I'm sure it was Rare Essence. It's so good. It's so good. And then what? Backyard. They did Hello by what?
Yep. From Adele. Yep. That was Backyard. Who was it? I think it was it TCB or Raw Image? I can't remember. Don't yell at me, go-go heads.
Yeah.
It's been a while since
What's
I've
the
gone
song?
back down. They did the cover of Linkin Park's "Numb."
I haven't heard that.
Try to be what you want. That joint hit. I was like, oh god.
Honestly, haven't heard that,
Bruh.
That's crazy.
They hit that joint, and then they hit the Green Day joint. I want this nothing, bro. I was like, God.
I guess I'm missing a couple
Yeah,
there was like I didn't know about those.
A few bands that was like, yo, we're gonna cover pop and rock, but in go-go, and the shit was ridiculous.
It was flames.
Like you be like, in some of these songs, you're in your feelings a little bit when you hear the original. It makes you feel a certain type of way, but then you hear it with the go-go mix on there, and you be like crying and beating your feet at the same time. You know, so no. like R.I.P. Chester, but like, yeah, man. So that was, but yeah, man. I would say for me, my favorite go-go band, I will say, is Backyard.
Backyard.
Yeah, absolutely Backyard, man. And I've met those cats too, like really cool cats. But I love all of them, man. I love all of them. I don't think there's a single go-go band that I've listened to that there was something like that I couldn't like.
You and I were low key in a go-go band like in high school.
Stimuli,
baby.
Yeah.
Hey, for those who was in Stimuli, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a thing. Like it was crazy. Like we performed and shit. So like
yeah, we did
like,
in the talent show.
Yeah, absolutely. So like it was, go-go, fire. Like I don't care where I end up in the world, I'm gonna have a go-go playlist, and it's gonna be a time where the crankage is gonna be live, and I'm gonna be wherever I'm at, and it's gonna be on 10, and this shit gonna be bumping.
Oh, don't think for 2 seconds that like there's not gonna be some go-go incorporated into my set at some point. Like I definitely would like to. I was actually gonna reach out to Mambo Sauce. Shout out Mambo Sauce.
Weird.
God, I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna tag y'all if this makes the highlight. I would like to do a go-go remix of On the Run. I think that would slap really hard.
You gonna put it in the hands of Mumbo Sauce?
100%.
So when you doing that?
when I reach out and make the connect. Shout out to them, promo for them too. They're actually playing in LA next week.
Nice.
So like that's gonna be legit.
Okay.
I love it when go-go like goes international. They did like a tour of Africa too, and played a bunch of shows. So I love it when that happens, man. That about wraps it up for this episode.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
Make sure you follow the Patreon so that we can quit our jobs. Yeah, man. Got some things on the horizon for upcoming events. St. Diablo's got a few shows. One of them I can't announce quite yet. And then we have some things in the near future that I can't quite announce just yet.
Yep.
But they're coming. They coming, baby. Thank y'all so much for coming through. And we'll catch y'all on the next one. Episode 12 will be coming up soon. So thank you. Again, I am Awesome Ray Ray. Make sure you follow me on all the socials. Awesome Ray Music, Awesome Ray Ray. I'm there.
And I am the Javen Shepherd. Same, holla at me, Instagram, TikTok. You already know what it is. Same handle.
All right, y'all. Be safe. Love each other. Take care of each other. Peace.
You're...
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm on